Hello, my name is Your Flicker, and today I'm going to show you a website that I recently vibe coded. What did I vibe code? I vibe coded a response to this TEDCO RFP that we are looking at. What is TEDCO? TEDCO is an independent public instrument of the state of Maryland. What that means is they are funded by the Maryland taxpayer, but they operate independently of the government. And TEDCO's mission is really to help promote the technology and startup ecosystems in the state of Maryland to help build more businesses in the state of Maryland and support their growth. 2025, we've got mission, vision, values. We have a set of objectives and requirements. And I thought looking through these requirements, they look pretty much what I'd expect. Nothing wild. We want to show our portfolio companies. We want to show events. We want to show network advisors. We want to promote some subject matter experts. We want to share news, so on and so forth. Things that are pretty standard as far as websites go, and that probably wouldn't need a tremendous amount of software development from a company like SmartLogic like mine. So I got to thinking, let me try vibe code this. There's so many cool, interesting AI vibe coding systems out there, and I thought, heck, I don't know. Let me give it a shot. I'm going to show you what I built, the result of what I built over the course of 12, 15 hours prompting AI. And in another video, I'll show you how I came up with some of the prompts. Let's just take a look at what I built. This is a Lovable product. Lovable here in the URL. Lovable is the vibe coding system, vibe coding platform that I used to create this TEDCO website. We have this text here, powering Maryland's innovation economy. I mean, that's pretty much spot on for what TEDCO would say about themselves. We have this latest news and updates section. This is actually coming from a database table. So we have this featured investments section. And I do want to make clear that all the data here, it's all dummy data. It's all C data that through prompting from me, I was able to tell Lovable to create and put in the database. So none of this is actually true. None of this actually happened. It's just dummy data. But if you've been in the Maryland area, you work in tech, then you probably know some of these companies. SmartLogic, I'm sure you've heard of them, and some of these other organizations. My point is that Lovable was able to use its LLM and all of its training to create some very realistic sounding data, which I think is really impressive. We have this resources and support. Again, this is coming from a database table and tables or sections of the website. Network advisors. Got 180 results here, but it's paginated, right? Paginated by 12 results. Now, 24 results, we have the ability to look at it in a table as opposed to by cards. And you'll see some of the data here. There's several people with the last name Flicker. That's because I wanted to be able to test the functionality of this filtering and this search that we're looking at. So when I was prompting Lovable to create the dummy data, I said, make sure to create 4 people with the first name Yair, and make sure to create 8 people with the last name Flicker. And that way I was able to, again, better able to test the experience of this part of the website as a user. And clear filters, we can drill down like this. Really cool stuff. I've been in the industry for a while, and I am very impressed by this. We have an events calendar that, again, through my prompting, resulted in what we're looking at. So you can see these dates that have a red dot on them means there's an event on that day. And we click the date and it shows up here. Down below, I told it, show me all the events in the month and then let me move forward and backward a month. I said, if I'm not on the current month, give me a button to go back to the current month. Really cool. Investments. I said, put 70 investments into the database. Boom. We have the different rounds. You can filter by that. Really cool. You can filter by name. If there's a press release, you can read it. And it created some fake URL for the press release. So really impressive stuff. We have, what else do we have here? We have about our team and board. Oh my gosh, look at these people. It's even using, I had to use the images from TEDCO's current website. Most of the names are fake, but I wanted to make sure to get the CEO on here. Troy, looking at you. We have the different sections because that's how it's organized on the current TEDCO website. So I made sure to try to use in my prompting as much the existing taxonomy and layout and organization of information as possible. So go to leadership, got a board of directors, very cool stuff. Let's hop into the admin portal here and see what this looks like. Team. These are the team members, right? That's what we were just looking at. So Troy, we can hit the edit link, and I prompted it to give me a WYSIWYG editor for the bio so that I can I can make text bold if I want to and do stuff like that and support more copy and paste. And I said, make sure to let me also edit the HTML directly. And look, it got the strong tags in there. Great job. I mean, this is so cool. I told it, give me a sort order because we always want to put the CEO first, even if their last name or first name would not be first if it was in alphabetical order. So I made sure to prompt the AI to output the order in the sort order that I manually indicate. Cool. What else we got? We have investments. So here we got a little filtering action. You could be, as an admin, just show me things that are in the $250 to $1 million range. There's 6. Ooh, smart logic. Love it. Featured. This is how we get that featured section on the front of the website. Again, I didn't write any code to do this. Do I know how to talk to a computer? You betcha. But that's all I did. And that's anybody can do that with the right training, with some experience. You don't need to be a software developer to do this stuff. Here's the seed data I was talking about. Here's the advisors. We saw the 180 network advisors. It's all stuff you would expect. And edit form, the ability to add an advisor, so on and so forth. Content. So some of those web pages on the front end can be edited. Our mission. TEDCO's mission is to enhance blah, 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 blah. This is pretty amazing. Will TEDCO use this? I'm sure they won't. I'm sure there's a big contract that will be awarded to somebody, not us, because we did not respond to this RFP. Maybe the more salient question to ask is, would this be suitable for TEDCO? And that I can't answer, but I can see many arguments as to why the answer would be no. But as a taxpayer, I can see many reasons why the answer ought to be yes, but that's really above my pay grade, not for me to decide. Again, thanks for your time today. One thing I want to show you is that you can resize and it works well in different browser size windows. So mobile, tablet, desktop, etc. So again, thanks for watching this video, and I'm going to record another video to show me doing some of the prompting so you can see how I told Lovable to build some of the functionality we just looked at. Thank you.